People will give a place like Target 25,000 opportunities to get it right, but people will never forget when your handmade business does it and does it wrong. Spring is upon us and we are taking it by storm. Let's go ahead and start planning. Welcome to Pink Envelope Brands and Marketing. My name is Sarah, and here on my channel you will find all of the educational content you need along with my blog down in the description box to create and scale a brand that your customers will obsess over, because we are all about getting those repeat customers. Okay, today I have my handy dandy notebook ready because we are getting into everything you need to have a successful spring. Now, right now, we're all kind of in that like post-holiday drag. I totally get it, but spring is not waiting for anyone. And if you're like me, you can't wait for that also. So let's go into some skincare trends that we can relate and pass through our own marketing during the spring months of our handmade business. Things that are going to be really big in spring 2024 are personalized regimens for skincare. I really like this because in my research, I found, and I know it's true, like for me personally, what I have found is that people are not looking for a blanketed message. People are looking for that more personalized or customized journey, right? No one wants the cream that gets rid of wrinkles. I mean, like we all want that cream, but you know what I'm saying. We want the cream that is made specifically for oily skin for people over 30 that helps reduce fine lines. You see what I'm saying? There's like a really big difference there. And I think that that messaging is really something that we can pull through and market hard in our businesses. Next up, we have dewy and glowing skin. This is really great because if you make body products, it's actually really easy to make glowing skincare. Personally, I'm not a fan because I'm an oily gal, so I like my more matte products. But the glowing skin is something that you could throw into your line and really grow with. Not only would just a regular body oil be fabulous, but imagine if you had like a glowing, sparkly body oil, like not like chunky glitter, but if you were to add like a little mica powder shimmer, that would be really, really nice. And I think that it would speak to a really large audience of people that want that glowing skin. So definitely keep that in mind for your product development. And then we have the ever popular multifunctional ingredient. Who doesn't love a multifunctional ingredient? Why buy something that can cleanse my skin when I can buy something that can cleanse my skin and moisturize it and is luxurious? You know what I'm saying? A lot of us don't have time for the 25-step routine, so we need multifunctional ingredients in one singular product or set of products that can be everything from A to Z and leave us feeling amazing afterward. Now, this next one, I actually pulled up on all of the benefits on my phone because I couldn't fit them on my paper. So, mushroom extract is the new extract. It is the new trend. Kale is out the window, okay? We're going pure mushroom extract. This definition or this list of benefits is from 100%pure.com. Mushroom extract can hydrate and plump your skin cells, reduces the effects of stress on your skin, brightens your complexion, heals damage caused by UV rays, powerful anti-aging properties, increases skin firmness. You can see where we're going here. We're going for a multifunctional and very, very youthful appearance. Anti-inflammatory, strengthens your skin's immunity, prevents dark spots, and it's a protective barrier for the skin. All of those are great marketing qualities that you could add to your product that are like legitimate benefits of using the product. We're not going for a fake marketing tactic. We are going for a very marketable ingredient that actually does what it says it's going to do. There is no quicker way to crumble your brand's credibility than to market your product as one thing and it not be that way. People will give a place like Target 25,000 opportunities to get it right, but people will never forget when your handmade business does it and does it wrong. Now, of course, it wouldn't be a new season without having some fragrance trends. Now, these trends for fragrance are from the perfuming industry, but we're going to take the trends and we're going to bring them over into our own industry, making candles, body products, even our own perfumes. Starting off with the one that everyone could have guessed, the floral fragrance trend for spring is the iris. Then we have our classic vanillas. Coffee has become a really big fragrance trend for the spring, which kind of surprised me. I don't see myself wanting to walk around smelling like coffee, but I could, I do make a scrub and a soap with a coffee fragrance, so I could definitely see that. A classic twist on skin I thought was a very interesting one because I think it makes a lot of sense, Do you see what I did there? It makes a lot of sense. Okay. Sorry, I promise I won't do that again. But, a fresh skin, I think a lot of people underestimate how much people just want to smell like nice. They don't want to smell like a fragrance in particular, but a nice skin smell is really good. Actually, if you're looking for one that's already been tested, the Bare Skin from Dupe Fragrance is amazing. I named it as my highly underrated product of last year in my handmade side of business, and it is just a very nice, it smells clean, it smells like you showered, but it doesn't smell like you're wearing perfume, but you smell really good. And I definitely would recommend that. The only thing I haven't done is soap with it, but otherwise it was a really nice smell. And finally, Woodsy Profiles. So by Woodsy Profiles, it is not a singular scent, it is a complex blend. So when you're thinking woodsy, we're not just thinking of like a cedar or oak. We're thinking of a complex blend. So blends like moss and oak, or fresh succulents and dirt. There are so many different complex scents we could come together here. And what I think it is important to take from this is that you may be able to find a scent that's already blended, but if you can't, then you should totally find two separate ones and blend them together. Who doesn't love a custom scent, especially if you're going for that skincare trend of personalized regimens? This would be really great. And finally, in the fragrance category, we have gourmand scents. So our musk, our vetiver, our patchouli, stuff like that, that just is very elevated and not overly feminine. Those are really coming through in fragrance for spring 2024. It's very, when I was looking at the research, what I took from it is we're going very unisex versus strictly masculine and feminine fragrances. So take that as you will. And let's move on to color trends. I feel like color trends are a little bit more difficult to relay into our handmade businesses, but there's still plenty of opportunity in the packaging. And if you make soap, there's plenty of space to kind of color your bars of soap in this way. Of course, we've got the classic like pastels, we've got the lilac, but the Pantone color of the year is Peach Fuzz, which I think is super cute and honestly could be marketed as such that. I mean, if you're making a peach something, you don't even need to change the color or the name of it. Peach Fuzz as a name for a product would be super cute, and I'm probably going to end up doing that because I have a really good peach fragrance that I love that I have been wanting to bring back. It's been quite a while. It was actually one of the first fragrances that I started with, and then once I used the bottle, I wanted to try new things, but I do think bringing it back would be perfect, and Peach Fuzz would be the perfect name for it, which I guess I should have kept my pen over here so I could write down ideas as I get them. Okay, there are a couple of other colors that I was not expecting to see on this list, and those include Marlin, which is this really, really beautiful color, Capri, Northern Droplet, and Watercress. I don't know about you guys, but Watercress really threw me for a loop. I really was not expecting to see a color like this on the list for a spring, right? I think it makes plenty of sense in the fall, but I guess we're going with this unexpected pop, and I'm here for it. In my mind, I am picturing this very woodsy, like a vetiver with cedar fragranced bar that is just like an ombre of watercress with mushroom extract in it. Like, I'm just combining all of these ideas, and I could really definitely see that one coming to life. It would have great marketing qualities and would be a phenomenal fragranced bar of soap. It just feels like such a vibe, don't you think? It certainly wouldn't call to everyone, and I think that if you're going to use mushroom extract, which it sounds like you probably should, I think if you're going to use the mushroom extract, that you should put in some more information about it. Maybe show the ingredients separately, because I feel like if I were to say, hey guys, this soap has mushroom extract in it, people are gonna think I squeezed an actual mushroom into my soap, and I just don't want that to be the case. So let me know what you think of all these trends down below. What are your plans? Should we have a planning session? Like, do you want to chat more? Let me know. And otherwise, we can connect on Instagram, and I'll see you next week. Bye.